Hi, everybody. I am Chelsea Campbells. I'm a counselor at SU CAPS, and I am here today to just talk to you about some of the summer services that are available at CAPS. And I'm solo today. It's a sad day. I'm without Tyler, and he usually films our mini videos, which is what this is going to be, just a short video. Not one of our brainstorm series videos, but that is because he is off for the summer and hopefully doing fun things. And we hope to have him back in the fall. Anyway, I'm going to screen share to show you how to learn how to access some of the resources that we have for the summer via the website and how to get some of the information you need. And I'm going to start by screen sharing just straight from Google, because who remembers URLs? Not me. I don't even know our CAPS URL. So just so I can show you how to find it quickly. So if you start from Google, if you just put in SUU CAPS, it comes up as the first one for me. That might be because I go to our website a lot, but it should be pretty close. For you, put in SUU CAPS. I'm going to start by talking about the summer services that are available via groups. And I'll talk to you about groups, workshops, and our individual services, and then some of our online resources. So starting with groups, right at the very top, this is our homepage. If you click on groups, I'll go through some of the groups that are available for you through the summer. So the Open Women's Support Group, this is for women who have survived violence, and you can read on here to see if that might be a good fit for you. It is the first and third Tuesdays, so every other week, 4 to 5 p.m. through the summer. And if you have any questions, you can contact CAPS and they can put you in contact with one of the co-leaders. I'm one of the co-leaders of that group to know if that might be a useful service for you. We also have USO Groups, which stands for Understanding Self and Others. And you can get on and read the description of that, but it's essentially an open process group where you work through learning about yourself and about other people using emotional intimacy and relationships and boundaries and self-awareness in a safe and contained way. So these groups are ran Monday from 3 to 4:30 and Tuesdays 11:30 to 1 p.m. And these groups have a set amount of people in them. So it might not be that you can immediately join these groups, but you can contact CAPS to find out if there's any openings, if you feel like that might be something that might be useful to you. The USO Groups, Blaine Edwards, who runs our group program and typically runs some of the USO Groups, and I'm not sure who else is doing it this summer, the USO Groups are typically very useful for people and can often address many of the things that people address in individual counseling in USO. So we have some single session poetry therapy groups, and I've had the privilege of being able to co-lead this with the individual that runs these. It's Andrea Donovan, and they're really incredible. It's you can read the description of this as well, but it's essentially using poetry, written poetry, and then both free writing of your own to process and to connect with other people. And this is the days of these single sessions, so they're just one time, are June 24th, so upcoming July 22nd and August 19th, 11 to 12:30. And they're really incredible. I know this isn't something that people have typically heard about. And I know Andrea just became licensed as a poetry therapy. It was a very extensive process and it's really great. I've also heard really great feedback from the students that I've referred to this. And then we also have a community support group that's open, which is the DRC group, which is Tuesdays from noon to 1. And this is for individuals who are affiliated with the disability community. And there is the Zoom link to pop into that one. You can read on here if that is something that might be meaningful or useful for you. So again, going back, so those are our groups that you're eligible or that are that we're offering through the summer. And again, going back to our homepage, you would get there straight from this tab right here. So we also have some workshops that are available to you through the summer, and workshops and groups can feel like sometimes there's some overlap to them. So I will explain some of those that are available to you this summer. We have two. There's the online biofeedback and the dialect behavioral therapy. And both of them are ran through Google Classroom. So they don't require any commitment. They have all of their content is on a Google Classroom, and they're asynchronous, which means that there's other members of your group that are doing it as well, but they're doing it at different times. So you can get on at 2 in the morning or at noon or whatever time that you have, and watch the content or read the content whenever it serves. Both groups also have drop-in times where a therapist is available to troubleshoot skills, to talk to you about the group. But that is optional. The rest of it is without commitment, and it's just you accessing the resources when it's available to you. Biofeedback means feedback from the body. So it's using some type of outside measure. With the online group, they're using things like Apple Watches or just other types of resources to understand your physiology and learn skills on how to impact and increase your capacity to relax. And dialect behavioral therapy, that is my group, and it stands for, we address the 4 main skills: core mindfulness, emotional regulation, distress tolerance, and interpersonal effectiveness. So this group has a 30-minute video where I'm explaining the skills that's pre-recorded. You can watch it whenever you want. And then the attached workbook. And it's really quite comprehensive. If you were to just buy the workbook, for example, on Amazon, it'd be $50. And so this is all available to you via the online classroom. So for biofeedback, the drop-in hours are Thursday, 10:30 to 11:30. And then for DBT, it's Tuesdays, 8 to 9:30. And then we also have the same individual resources that are available to you through the summer that we do all year. So individual counseling and couples counseling. If you're not enrolled in services through the summer, there is a fee attached to that. It's $30. If you are enrolled through summer, it's just the same as if you were accessing services throughout the school year. And if you have any questions about that, you can contact CAPS. 2 other online resources that I want to let you aware of, or make you aware of if you're not already. Over here on our student tab, we have the mental health toolkit, which I will point you to a video that Tyler filmed explaining this more in depth. But we have the tabs that feature a number of struggles that students face, and we've spent a lot of time vetting resources within each of these tabs that you can access to help with self-help, and also that can supplement any therapy or other resources that you might be accessing. And then on the toolkit, you can also toggle over to our YouTube channel. And once you get to it, I like to just click on the videos tab, which shows you all of the videos that we have filmed. We've been working hard on this year. The Brainstorm series features myself and Tyler Tatton, who is our mental health peer, and then one other, typically so far it's been a mental health counselor at CAPS, talking about an area of expertise that we feel is pertinent to student mental health. And then we also have a few mini series, which are quick videos that are typically about skills or resources. So the goal of the Brainstorm series, it's kind of like a video podcast, is to give students both some mental health resources. So you might leave the video with one bit of insight or skill that you could practice, and then some information about other resources that are available to them either through SUU or through the community. And so you can scroll through here and see some of these options, but you'll see like Christina Johnson talking about mindful self-compassion. You'll see Matt Reiser talking about biofeedback. You'll see Meryl Jones talking about veterans. You'll see our director, Kurt Hill, talking about mental health and trends across college campuses. You will see, who am I forgetting? That might be everybody so far of the therapists. And then in the mini series, you will see Tyler giving you like a grounding technique to help with anxiety. We have a video explaining the COVID survival guide and how to navigate the pandemic. you'll see some tours of like the wellness center, you'll meet the mental health peers, things like that. So summer can be a really great time to sort of build up your mental health resource or mental health toolkit online library. And so give this a look as well. Look over the toolkit and consider popping into one of our workshops, and certainly consider one of our groups as well. So the point of this video is to just make you aware, if you weren't already, of many of the resources. We're still doing a lot through the summer. CAPS is not closed through the summer, nor really take a break. So there's a lot that's going on, and we want to make sure that you're aware that you can be supported through the summer. Please contact our office if you have any questions, and be sure to check out our website. I will link in the description below the toolkit and the YouTube channel, and also give the information about how to contact CAPS. And hope you have a great day and a great summer. And thanks for checking out our videos, and we'll see you soon, T-Birds.